we're gonna go into the weeds together. So you need to keep following along if you want to like figure out how to get through the weeds, because I know how to go through the weeds. You may know weeds that I don't know, so I'm always interested in other people's weeds. So it doesn't matter if you're in van life or not. You're an independent like I am. You work. You just keep filling up the schedule. I've always had like 5 irons in the fire all the time. Like right now, I've probably got, I don't know, 5 consistent irons in the fire. Right now, I work part-time for a guy who bought our juice bar, my wife and I's juice bar, and he's a really good guy. So right now I'm headed over to one of his other stores that's called Barbudos, and at Barbudos we were just setting up for an event, and I'm just going to do some finishing touches and deliver a table, and after that then we're on our way. I got to do a quick change of clothes, and then I'm headed over to the juice bar to do some training on the juice machine. So yeah, just a recap, I'm always busy, and I'm trying to tell you guys a story of what I do, and I think it's pretty interesting, and looking forward to just telling my story. I thought he was gonna pull a wheelie for us or something. Come on, man, do us a wheelie. Okay, done with that one. Now I gotta get going. They just texted me and said, hey, closer the better, or earlier the better. So I gotta do a quick. All right. Now, let's go ahead and switch these out. I guess I'm gonna have to get used to doing this like sitting down, because when I first got out and started looking at van life and putting it together with my work, I was looking at sprinters and high tops and things like that, and I just kind of overlooked the traditional van like this Express. Even though I watch other channels and stuff like that, I kind of was like, yeah, I kind of like something I can stretch out a bit, but it's just this little more versatile, I think, this way, at least for me. Everyone's different, Here, I got to put my shorts on here. I'm just getting into more comfortable clothes, because the next stop is over at VanLife. So the new owner has requested that we come through and train a new manager, and they got a bunch of new staff. They've recently had some turnover and started their busy season. Kind of puts them in an awkward position if they don't have the right staff in place. So I'm going to go over there and do some training on the juice machine. So I'll show you some clips of the X1 Mini. It's good nature. When we get there, it's phenomenal. I had the pleasure of operating this thing for a couple of years, and really if I'm gonna buy one of their smaller, good nature smaller versions, the M1. Now the M1 is more designed for single serves, so that's like if a customer comes in and they say, yeah, I want your green detox, but can you take the celery out? We only had the X1 Mini, which it puts out a lot of juice. It's not set up for single serve. So, but the M1 is a little bit pricey. I'm not even sure what the rates are now, but 4,000 brand new or something, even more, 45 maybe. But of course, the quality is none other. Having operated on the X1 Mini, one of the big ones, yeah, anyway, so next round here, we're going to get set up in the juice bar. And I'm not going to do a lot of talking except for maybe a little explanation as I'm doing some B-roll of the juice bar. I might set up my tripod. I'm thinking about just filming one batch of the Green Detox, which is probably their more complicated juice to process, to produce. So I'm going to show them how I used to do it, because over the course, you know, who I trained when we turned the business over, of course, couldn't have retained 100% of the knowledge. It got thrown at them all at once, the whole shop. You know, they were ready for it in the sense they own a bunch of businesses, so they know what it takes. But of course, you know, the information doesn't pass down as successfully as it did the first time when you go through a couple of phases of it. So now I'm going in. These people already have a good basis, fundamental of the actual operating of the equipment. I'm going in to give them more batching strategy. So that's what we're going to get to. I'll do some B-roll of when we're juicing on the machine, so you can see some of that at the end of the video. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy. The next set of rounds are going to be inside the juice bar. I'm going to see if the owner wants me to do an edited version so he can use it in future for future training. And so if you have any background in this kind of area, juicing specifically, what would you charge a client for producing an educational video for them that their employees can go refer to? It would be a one-time fee, unless he wanted me to do some further editing and add stuff. But anyway, let me know. Next shot. See you later. Bye. All right, right now I'm pressing ginger. One of the best things you can do for your body. And one thing to keep in mind when I get on the road and stuff, I have a juicer that I bring with me on the road. So, you know, you're going to want to like and subscribe to my page. I'll give you tips and tricks on how to stay healthy as a cat adjuster on the road. Things that you can do if you have issues. We're gonna go into the weeds together. So you need to keep following along if you want to like figure out how to get through the weeds, because I know how to go through the weeds. Post and comment, then you know you may know weeds that I don't know, so I'm always interested in other people's weeds. All right, yeah, so while I'm in deployment mode on the road producing content and videos, I will be like showing all my daily activities, and that's going to be juicing. And so I will show you how to stay healthy as possible, at least from my perspective, and give you some tips and tricks. And you won't have to take my word for it, because I'll give you links. I'll give you links on who you can watch just to find out about the basic fundamentals of certain properties of like lemons, for example, or ginger, or you know, having alkaline shots or ginger shots or green detox juices, all that kind of stuff. $9.50.
This was more, Jason. You got more bang for your buck than I did. So the marketing people to try.
I understand the business equation of this, but I could teach you how to do it for $1. We're gonna go into the weeds together. 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 So